cool activity for today. So for those of you who have not met her, had the privilege, this is Miss Alicia. She is the site director for our Springer site here at the Boys and Girls Club. This whole main site that's on Springer Street, she's in charge of it. Yep. So I'm in charge of the school sites. She's in charge of this site. She does a lot of hard work behind the scenes that you guys don't get to see. She's been working really hard the last 2 weeks, helping out with lunches and dinners. So now I'm excited that she finally gets to get on here and help you guys learn about some birdseed. So first, before we say anything, if you guys do not have birdseed at home, or if you don't have any seeds or nuts or things that you can find around your house to make these, we have bags and bags of them. So if you pick up lunch or an enrichment bag today or tomorrow or whenever and you really want to do this activity, please let us know and we'll give you a nice little bag of birdseed. So items that you're going to need: toilet paper rolls. Mine are pretty sturdy. They're made from bamboo that pandas don't want to eat because it's not sweet enough. So that's pretty cool. But I have an extra just in case. So you just need one. You can make a whole bunch if you want to attract a bunch of birds to your yard or to your area if you'd like. Or you can just do one and kind of test it out and see if any birds that you want to see like it. Because like people, birds have appetites and they have certain things that they like to eat more often than not. Like I have a little chart here, for example. So the things we have in this birdseed here. So this birdseed that we have has sunflower, safflower, millet, thistle, dried fruit, sunflower chips, and peanuts in it. So if you're allergic to nuts, please don't come get this. This does have peanuts in it. If you are allergic to nuts, you can find a birdseed that doesn't have nuts in it, and you can use what's it called? Sun butter? It's sunflower butter. A lot of the schools serve it, so if you ever have leftovers, you can bring them home. We're using just regular old peanut butter, but you can use sun butter at home, and it'll do the same exact thing. So we got lots of birdseed. We have our paper towel rolls. We have plates, empty plates. We have our peanut butter and spoons, so we have our little utensils. We have string and scissors. So we're going to get started. Do you have anything to add?
You can also use almond butter, any kind of nut butters.
Yeah, almond butter. I didn't even think about that. I'm just thinking about
we did that last year.
So I'm going to
Pridelanders, remember how to do this.
Right? Pridelanders, you guys have done this before. So I think we should put the peanut butter on our rolls first. So the trick is you don't want to slather it on and make a big soppy mess. But you will get a little bit messy. So it's okay. Make sure your parents know what you're doing and that you're doing it on a safe surface that you can clean. Because you could get messy. Your fingers are definitely going to get some peanut butter.
Maybe stick your fingers in here and see if you can hold it like that.
Yeah. So you don't have to do anything. You know, I already got peanut butter on my fingers.
Let's see who can get the most peanut butter on our fingers.
We're going to see who has the cleanest hands at the end of this. Also, Mr. Sheridan and Miss Zoe are helping organize some lunches. So if you guys hear some nonsense going on, that's them if you want to say hi. So yeah. I'm using the back of my spoon because it's a lot more flat than the curved end. I think I can make a nice even layer. Make sure you're not slathering it on.
Yeah, how thick do you think would be perfect?
I think just enough to cover it. If you feel like if you dropped this on the ground and you picked it up and there would be a whole lot of peanut butter on the floor, it's probably too much. But if you dropped it on the ground and it picked up a whole bunch of dirt and dust and there's some peanut butter on the ground, that's probably enough, right? That's an accurate measurement.
Yeah.
You don't want the peanut butter to fall off. You just want it to be like a glue.
That's good.
So it's a good example. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just enough. Also, I was thinking, now that Miss Alicia is here and we could talk about it, one of the things we're doing, I think it's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or Thursday? We're doing a scavenger hunt. We're going to go outside and hunt for stuff. We're going to go on an adventure, and I'm so excited. But one of the things I thought maybe we could add to our scavenger hunt is if you're doing this activity with us today and you're doing the scavenger hunt with us, put these bird feeders outside. Because I think part of the scavenger hunt should be to check on if you need to put more seeds out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea. So Alicia and I are going to, Miss Alicia and I are going to hang up our bird feeders outside of the club. So if you guys come to the club to get your lunch, you guys can go take a peek at it and see if the birds like mine better than hers, or if she did a better job than I did.
I don't know. It's pretty peanut buttery.
They're looking pretty even, yeah. So I think I'm done. I think I got most of my stuff taken care of. Bam Bam, how do you feel?
They're pretty good.
It looks like a log.
Yes.
So I'm gonna stand it right there. All right. So I actually have a chart here of all of the bird seed and which birds they attract. So while we're doing the next step, I should have been talking about it while we were spreading our peanut butter. But it tells us, so which birds really like sunflowers. So the sunflowers are, you're gonna have to help me identify some of the other seeds because I'm not sure. So sunflower seeds, you guys have eaten sunflower seeds before maybe. They're just really small, immature seeds. So the big ones are the ones that people like to eat. So typically those are grown for people to ingest. But small ones like this are used for bird seed or for other things. So sunflowers are going to attract blue jays, cardinals, chickadees, a dark-eyed junco? Junco? I'm learning with you guys, so we have
J-U, oh, Junco.
junco. I think it's a dark, I'm learning so much this week. Dark-eyed junco. I've definitely seen some blue jays and cardinals outside my house already, which I'm really excited about. A grosbeak or a grosbeak. Don't know how to pronounce that. A goldfinch. So this actually, goldfinches love this entire birdseed. They're super about all of this, yeah. Indigo bunting, a mourning dove. A lot of birds like sunflowers. Dang, it looks like sunflowers are the most popular
If you
seed.
did only sunflower, all the birds would like it.
So maybe you just have a bag of sunflower chips that you want to put out. Can regular sunflower seeds be put on bird feeders, do you know?
Well,
Because there's salt
yeah.
and stuff.
I think they could use their beaks to poke through the shell to get to the seed. Because that's what they do in the gardens.
Yeah.
They just eat your sunflowers with the shells on them.
Yeah. There's a bird I read today that will take the seed and take it up into the tree and then just like slam it, just like mess it up.
And then you're
you
walking
can
by,
see
it falls in your hair.
Yeah, and then just dropping a bunch of stuff on you. So I'm gonna put some bird seed on my plate. That's a lot of bird seed. You're gonna wanna put this back on your bag when you're done, by the way.
It's gonna get sticky.
It's gonna get real sticky, so maybe not. Also, a siskin, mourning dove, purple finch, nuthatch, a towhee, sparrow, a titmouse, and a woodpecker. I saw a woodpecker outside my house this weekend.
I've been hearing them. I have trouble finding them.
They're so cute. They have little tiny red heads. They're super cute. If you like cardinals, which are the more popular birds, I'll just tell you what seeds they like the most. They like sunflowers, safflowers, millet, dried fruit, sunflower chips, and peanuts.
So if you want to dry your own fruit, you can put it on really low temperature in the oven and dry fruit.
See, that's why she's here. She knows what's going on. All right, we got our peanut butter. Now's the time. All right, are you ready?
Yeah. What are you thinking? Push it down or
Should we
roll
drip
it?
it? Should we try to drip it or should we roll it? I'm gonna roll it. Miss Felicia's gonna drip it. So I'm just patting it down. You don't want to smush it too far down in because you don't want there to be so much that it's like falling off. I'm gonna get a lot of sunflower seeds on mine.
I think either one is gonna work. They both look good.
Yeah, I think so too.
If you're doing it my way though, maybe you push it on a little bit. Cause that,
It's picking up a lot of the birdseed. Those are cute. Look how pretty that is.
and so when we did this last year, the Pridelanders, kindergarten and first graders, the squirrels really love these. So if you're trying to feed the birds and not the squirrels, you might want to put it on a string, out on a branch. The squirrels have to work a little harder because the bird can just fly up and the squirrel will have to like come up with a plan to get it.
They're smart though. Those
Yeah.
little, I have a really, really chubby squirrel that lives by my house, and he always is on my porch when I walk out, and he just like waddles away when I come outside. He's eating something out there for sure. All right, and then you'll notice on your bird feeder dry spots that you didn't have enough peanut butter. So I'm noticing if they're really big dry spots, I'm just gonna get a little bit of peanut butter. Put a little bit of peanut butter. It's not working out for me. Mr. Sheridan's over there causing a scene, guys. I'm sorry.
He's getting ready for our lunches and dinners.
I don't think he drank all his water either. Earlier, if you guys watched our Good Morning video, our Good Morning members, we do a video at 11 a.m. now every morning. when we talk about a bunch of different things tomorrow, we're going to be making eggs. I'm really excited about it. But every day we're going to do something different in the morning. And it's not really necessarily going to be an activity that you have to participate in, but I think more of just something where we can talk to you guys, tell you about what's going on during the day, and then also maybe sneak a little thing in there that's fun. So we're going to sneak in a little egg making tomorrow. So if you have a mug at home and you have eggs, get ready at 11 tomorrow. And today, he definitely didn't drink all of his water. He definitely did not. Also, I have some sad news. Our video that we posted yesterday, we had some technical issues with it and we had to take it down. So if you want some information on how we did the paper pillar challenge with the books, if you saw it, there were books stacked higher than my head. And on 6 pieces of paper, or 5 pieces of paper. It was insane. So if you want more information on that, I can definitely send you information. We can post it on our Facebook so you can try that activity at home.
And then you share your videos with us.
And we want to see your videos.
Hey, what up, yo, guys?
All of his water.
Is Alicia talking? Talk to Alicia.
Yeah.
She is so energetic. I'm missing out. Bree, hush up. Alicia, take over.
I'm comfortable talking to a phone, so it's okay. Do you have any fun things about birds that you know? Miss Alicia is really smart when it comes to outdoor things and growing things and food. She's the lady. What do you know? What's going on?
What do I know about birds? I don't know.
I don't know that much about birds.
Yeah.
I'm excited to learn this summer because I have a lot of trees outside my yard now.
I know we have some books here if you're interested.
Ooh.
All the birds in Southern Illinois, so ones you can actually find here.
We should do an activity where we just talk about birds. Maybe we can do that at our scavenger hunt.
We can.
We'll look for birds. There's a lot of trees outside the club, so we might find some really cool ones.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hand me could you cut us some tape or cut us some string?
About how long?
Well, it depends on where you want to hang it. So at the club, we have some trees outside, but they're a little farther away from the door. So something that maybe we can hang under the book library, the
Okay.
library, or maybe.
Yeah, last time I
can find a
literally just
branch.
set them on the ground and the squirrels just had a heyday.
The squirrels, those chubby little squirrels. But we want to see some birds,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And I loaded mine with sunflowers for all these birds, so
Right.
we're gonna find out.
We
So
used to have a squirrel at one of my old houses that would throw rocks at my dog. And he kind of laughed. He's kind of like, "Ooh."
no,
Yeah. And he sounded kind of like a human. Have you ever heard a squirrel laugh?
no.
Sounds like a human.
Oh my gosh, squirrels are so
He would put
cute.
his fingers up like this and be like, and he would throw rocks at my dog.
That's so funny. I just have a fat squirrel outside my house that looks at me and then runs away really fast when I walk outside. He doesn't throw rocks though.
Yeah, he wasn't very
Oh my
nice.
gosh, I want to listen to him laugh now. There's a bird that I saw moving upside down on the tree. I don't know what bird it was. It's on my phone. I took a picture of it and I got the name of it. But it moves. You notice it because it moves down the tree like this with its head down. Yeah.
That's
I
weird.
can't remember. It was white. I can't remember. We're going to do something about birds for sure now because I don't know enough about birds and I feel like I need to know more.
Well, I know right now they're hanging out in the grass because they have all the little bitty grass and weeds and flowers are popping up. So they get the roots and they kind of eat the little bitty.
There's a lot of
Things that are
trees that are
growing.
blossoming too.
Mm-hmm.
Do they like blossoms?
I think that there's bugs in the blossoms right now because bugs are starting to come out and the flowers are starting to blossom and there's flowers inside of all the new
Those
flowers.
birds want to eat those bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. There's some birdseed where you can get dried bugs in it too. I think that would gross me out. But there is birdseed that has it. Also, I learned recently don't feed birds dried beans. Squirrels can eat dried beans, but there's something in dried beans that's not good for birds. You can cook the beans and put beans out for birds, but don't put dried beans out for sure. I know that. Are one of those mine? Thank you.
Welcome.
You guys ready? We're gonna finish it up.
So you thinking about going through it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through it and then make a little triangle so that I can just hang it right on a.
There's lots of different ways to tie it. Pretty much anything you want to do, you can tie it like a shoe. I'm just gonna make a circle and put it through the circle.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, smart.
We'll show them a different way though.
So I like to tie mine with like a shoe, but I stop here. I don't pull down.
I can hold it.
Well, thank you, Miss Alicia. And then you do another. There you go. Thank you. Woo! Look at that,
Ta-da!
Miss Monique. Look at our bird feeders.
I think that's awesome.
Isn't it awesome?
They smell
She's
very
so
nice.
jealous. Yeah, it makes me hungry. I want a snack because I can smell the peanut butter and like the nuts. See?
What did you do?
You gotta tie it strong enough. I didn't tie it strong enough. I'm glad that happened now and not outside.
If a bird was sitting on there, you would not be happy.
No, he would be so upset with me. Poor bird. I hope it's not. I want to see more cardinals.
He would
this
sure.
year. Ooh, or no blue jays. What is your favorite bird?
I think they're called bluebirds. They have like a pinkish orangish belly. They're not blue jays. They're just little bitty bluebirds.
Well, if you guys made these bird feeders and you guys have a favorite bird, please let us know. So if we see one outside the club, we'll take a picture for you.
And try to quietly like go take a picture of it without scaring it away and send us your pictures.
I scared away the woodpecker outside of my house.
It can be tricky.
They're so smart and they can hear so well.
Mm-hmm. I bet you they have a good sense of smell too, and they're gonna smell this peanut butter from a mile
Oh my
away.
gosh, I know. We should just creep outside for a little bit.
Okay,
See
we'll
if
send you an
anybody wants-
updated video when they start.
We'll send you guys some pictures and videos, yeah. I think this is good. I'm hoping. I'm gonna do one more. I'm not good at tying knots. I didn't go to any sort of scout group. I should have.
Got it?
I think so. Let's see. Whoa. Let's get a chunky bird.
I'm a bird.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a bird.
Yeah, it's solid. I think that's good.
So you guys are casually talking. Kai's outside the sun. It's why
No.
the sun.
Mm-mm. No. We're on live. Oh, I'll be there in a second. Miss Monique needs my help. But we're finished. So make sure that you guys send us pictures. Make sure you guys send us videos. Let us know what kind of birds you want to see outside. Let us know what kind of birds you want to see at the club. Let us know what seeds you use too, because it's going to be different than ours. Ours are going to attract different birds. Most likely, we're going to get more goldfinches because of the mix of seeds on here. But also, I loaded mine with sunflowers, so hopefully we get lots of birds. But you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget, at 3:30 we're serving Thai taste. We're going to have dinner from 3:30 to 5:30. We're going to have lunch tomorrow. Dinner tomorrow, I'm not sure what it's going to be. Do you know what it is?
I think it's Hunan.
Hunan. We're going to get some Chinese food in here. I'm so excited for tonight. It's egg rolls and fried rice.
Yep.
I'm so excited. So come see us. Miss Alicia is going to be doing a story time at 5 o'clock, so make sure you guys tune in for that. I'm about to post a really cute teaser picture for it, so keep an eye out. It's going to be so much fun.
We built
And,
a reading corner. You can do the same at home and get ready for 5 o'clock.
Yeah, if you want to build your own little fort for 5 o'clock for story time, please do that and send us pictures. We're so excited. Do you have anything, Miss Alicia?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let us
Thank
know what you
you.
think. Let us share it, look at it, watch it later and do the activity. But please let us know what you guys are doing at home too, and then let us know if you have any questions. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you at 5 o'clock. Wait, Mr. Kurt's doing Hatchet
Yeah.
at 3. So he's going to do Hatchet at 3 o'clock, so watch out for that too. if
Dinner
you're reading
starts at
Hatchet with him.
3:30 to 5:30.
Got it.